What's good, Plumboro? I'm Drew Bartow, alongside my co-host, Mike Devine.
What's going on?
And Justin Newman.
Yo, yo.
And show producer, the one and only Big Cat.
And we're back!
We aim to entertain and educate more than 3 Plum residents. So gather around and enjoy the sounds of Sour Plums. Welcome to the Sour Plums podcast, friends. Season 2, we're kicking off. Guys, I missed you. It's been over a month. I missed you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. When's that cutoff, by the way?
Happy Kwanzaa.
Well, I would have said it to you at 12:01, but you were the only one from this podcast that wasn't here.
Ooh, I had other plans. I apologize, fellas. I apologize.
Well, you said you weren't invited.
I know. Then you showed me receipts. I know. I know.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we're all on the same page.
You made me feel like shit. You got me, Mike.
Good.
Happy New Year to me. Starting 2025 just like I ended 2024. Feeling like shit. Thanks, Mike.
All right.
Well, before we get too far into the banter, I do want to introduce Mama Divine's favorite son, the Mario Francesco. Hi, Mario.
How's it going?
Welcome back.
Happy to be here.
Didn't have enough the first time?
Nope. Save the best for first, season 2.
There we go. I would like to thank a couple of prize sponsors for our fantasy football league because it did end. That's Salute Beer Distributor and Sports Cards every month. And I'm not sure, but one person on this panel did win the Sour Plums Fantasy Football League.
And here we go.
Anybody care to mention who that might be?
It was not Karen like it wanted. We all wanted it to be.
I know,
unfortunately.
it was me against the world. Do you guys know how stressful that was playing against my mom, who had never played fantasy again? It was like pin drop.
Oh my God! Do you understand the greatness that would have been had you lost to your mother in a championship game of fantasy football?
I know. Meanwhile, yeah, you guys had already lost to her, but it's different. It's different.
It hits different.
It would have been brutal. But hey, congratulations to Big Cat. You got third place. My mom got second. I got first, and we got a lot of prizes. I'm actually going to give away some of those. I got to get you your gift card yet, Big Cat. Going to give away some of those gift cards. Yeah, gift cards throughout January here and maybe early February. Get some more visitors to Salute, to thank them for being such a great sponsor. So
appreciate you, Salute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, one thing about the fantasy league, it was nice for me, honestly. I've been in fantasy leagues before and just didn't perform well or had those weeks where like I should have put somebody in, but honestly, Josh Allen rode me. I rode him.
He rode you.
No, I was thinking about Josh Allen a lot this year, but I said at the beginning of the season, let the best man win. And I meant like man or woman or whatever, but honestly, he did. So congrats to you, Drew.
Thank you, Big Cat. That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. The best man won. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right,
so
guys.
I'm gonna point out the reason that you won. You sniped Jaden Daniels for me right before I was going to pick. I did. That's who I wanted, and that is pretty much the MVP. So I went to 4 championships. Jaden Daniels, my quarterback in all 4 of those leagues. All 4.
Really?
Of them. Yep.
Nice.
Newman, I like to piggyback off that. Jaden Daniels, I took him right before you wanted to take him. I almost cost myself the league by the week before playing my mom. I benched Jaden Daniels, and he scored like 50 points. Maybe it was, he scored 50 points, and I almost lost. That almost cost me the win. It was a close game, and that would have been that worst case. So I had to play. I follow the rule, play your studs. You got to play your studs. He got me there. Had to keep him in for the championship. And unfortunately, I didn't win by like luck. I put up a good championship week.
Every single player that you put in had the best game of their friggin' lives. Like, it wasn't even close after, I think, Saturday. I think you were up by like 80 points on Saturday. And I was like, oh, she's going to have a tough hill to climb. And there was no coming back because everybody performed for you.
How's your shoulder feel?
My shoulder?
Yeah. All the patting on the back you're doing yourself. Is it all right?
Coming.
Somebody's got to do it, Mike. Somebody's got to do it.
All right, Drew. Just like you, I cost myself a championship because I benched T. Higgins that same weekend.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep, 40 points sitting right on my bench.
Yeah.
Lost by 15.
Well, Mario, you were in it. Thank you for playing this year. It was fun. It was a good year.
I had a good time. Yeah. I think you took me out in round 1.
I didn't want to say anything. Yeah.
He wanted to say it. Don't worry.
My shoulder already hurts, and
yeah. I'm just glad neither of my brothers won. So that's all. I didn't have to hear them.
You're welcome. All right, gents. What are we drinking tonight?
Well, my foot hurts, so I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, that's.
Do you have gout?
I was gonna say, yeah. Maybe.
I have turf toe.
So Mountain Dew is the prescription. Okay.
It made sense in my head, so that's what I'm drinking.
It's a scary place.
I'm also drinking Mountain Dew, but the man's version.
Yes. Spiked Mountain Dew.
Baja Blast Punch is my flavor today.
There you go. Big Cat.
I got some 4C iced tea
Some things don't change.
from the community market.
Not a sponsor.
Sponsor?
Yeah.
Not sponsor. Okay.
Not yet.
I have some Voodoo Blazed Lightning IPA. It's a variety pack from Voodoo Ranger. It's very good.
Nice.
Andy's excited about that one.
I am. And I'm excited about tonight because it's a special occasion, kicking off the season. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking Black Ivory coffee. It's the world's rarest and most expensive coffee. It's about $75 a cup. They only make so many packages of it a year because I'll explain to you why.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is this the coffee they make from the elephant poop?
Yes. I don't have to read it now. Mike already said it in a...
No, explain all.
Okay.
Explain it all. But
I was going to read the paragraph and let you guys know. That's what it boils down to. 10 years in the making, Black Ivory coffee is the rarest and most unique coffee in the world, naturally refined by elephants. Black Ivory coffee beans are broken down by the elephant's digestive enzymes, resulting in a smooth-tasting coffee without bitterness. It's good, guys. I got to give you that.
You're drinking elephant shit.
You eat
drinking
pieces of
elephant
shit
shit
for breakfast?
Period.
It's good. I've had actually Kopi Luwak, which is the second rarest coffee.
Bless you.
You're just making words up now.
Right?
Indonesia, Thailand, they're not typical American words, but yeah. And I got to say, it's good. It's very earthy. I wouldn't call it shitty, but it's good. It's good.
Sounds shitty.
And I drank it the way it's supposed to be, enjoyed.
Like nothing added to it, just a straight coffee.
Black coffee. Yeah. So special
Straight
occasion,
black,
first
baby.
episode.
That's so boring.
That's so boring?
That's so boring.
No, it's so awesome. Boring?
You're such a naturalist.
Yeah.
It sounds boring
Yes.
to me.
Yes, if you would have one word to describe me, it'd probably be naturalist. All right, guys. On that note, I'm going to thank our sponsors. Thank you to Continental Comb, Tresco Concrete, the Jen Mascaro Real Estate Team, the Lulo's Pizzeria, Salute Beer Distributor, Busy Little Me, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self-Storage, and Nesbitt's Lanes. Continental Comb Barbershop, a traditional barbershop servicing the area since 1973. Up to date on all the new styles and cuts. Call 412-795-7555 and mention Sour Plums for $5 off any service.
Tresco Concrete, the best concrete products on the market. Ready-mix concrete delivered to your door, guaranteed to get hard or your money back. And as always, their concrete is all natural, no supplements, and always 100% Viagra-free.
The Jen Mascaro team proudly supports the Sour Plums podcast. When it comes to selling your home promptly and at peak value, look no further than the expertise of the Jen Mascaro team. With over a decade of industry experience, we guarantee to guide you seamlessly through the process. For personalized assistance, contact us at 412-607-6318 or email jen.mascaro@cbrealty.com.
Lilulo's Pizzeria, serving up quality food, good grace, and burnt pizza since 2016. Local and woman-owned, located at 415 Unity Center Road in Plum. Call 412-795-1229 and mention Sour Plums for 10% off your order of $10 or more. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's jump into this year's first Plum Problems. My first Plum problem, straight from Facebook. It's the Plum Know-It-Alls.
Here we
Get
go.
off your high horse. Come on. Every post that's on the community pages, and there's 5 or 6 different community pages, there are a handful of people who know everything, and they have to throw their 2 cents in. They've lived in Plum for 60 years, and they know everybody, and they know everything, and they're always right, and they throw their 2 cents in on everything. They like to argue with Justin's wife a lot, and it just shut the hell up.
Which doesn't usually result in a good, outcome for them. Yeah.
Seriously, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about your opinion. Shut up.
Tell us how you really feel, Mike.
Oh, it's on my last nerve.
I don't agree with Mike often, but I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I just kind of weave mine into this because it's kind of similar, Mike? Keep going. If you have more to add to that.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, just do your research and figure it out.
I have no clue who you're talking about, Mike. But I would like to say, without mentioning names, I have to say this. This was somewhere over Christmas, New Year. it could be an honest mistake, but can we please proof our posts before posting them? I've got to share this, and I have this is twofold for me because there's a couple things. The post clearly meant to say retired. Not true. My husband is a retarded boss from the mill. So two things. We're not bringing back retarded. Let's stop with that. Like I know the macho guys that don't get laid are like, I can say retarded again. No, you can't. Don't do it. All right, that's number one, right? But then you didn't proof this, and then I gotta say, I'm not gonna say his name, but man, does he make some funny comments? Somebody responds to that. Is your husband retarded or retired? If he is retarded from the mill, maybe you can get a lawsuit like the asbestos people. I'm still dying like 3 weeks later. I'm showing everybody that response.
I didn't see that one. That's
so
great.
Good. Like the asbestos people. I lose it on asbestos every time. So can we please not be know-it-alls, and can we please proof our post? And no, we're not bringing retarded back. Keep it away.
The worst I can't wait to see him tomorrow and talk about this post.
The worst part about that is that means that person uses the word retarded frequently.
To autocorrect retired.
Autocorrected retarded.
Like you type that word way too much if that's your autocorrect. You cut it back. Wow. Like to zero. Dial it back to zero.
Well, apparently our plum problems are all going to be Facebook related because my plum problem is these damn parents and letting their kids sled ride on Center Hill and, almost coming out into the street. That's so dangerous.
Almost, or do they actually come out in the street, Justin?
It was nowhere near the goddamn street. That hill, the way the hill is set up, when you go down, it crests back up before it gets to the street. There isn't a physical way to get to the street the way the kids sled down that hill. So my plum problem is these people that get on their high horse and think they're doing the right thing. I'm just trying to look out for people. You put it in 3 freaking groups. You're not looking out for people. You're trying to make yourself feel better. You're not doing a good job of it.
15 years, Justin, and for as long as I can remember, kids sled rid.
Are you retired, Drew?
I'm very retired.
That was
I've been sled riding down that hill for 15 years. In fact, my kids did it years ago, and they stopped well short of the road. So that's where you're talking about, Center, right? New Texas?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to verify that.
O Block.
O Block. Yeah.
It's O Block now. But yes, that hill. There is no way that kids can go into the street. That hill crests at the top. Once you get down to the bottom, it crests up again a little bit. So there's no going onto the street.
And your problem is not the kids sled riding.
It is not the kids sled riding. It's the people that are overreacting about the kids sled riding. Let's let the kids just enjoy themselves. I'm pretty sure they're not going to go into the road. They value their lives. They have fun, but they also are smart enough to realize that they're not going to go into the road.
Hey, survival of the fittest too if they go to the road.
Also that.
So my favorite living comedian is Bert Kreischer. Have you ever heard his joke about people getting offended on behalf of other people? The Starbucks story.
Yes.
Best if you haven't heard it, go on YouTube, find the Starbucks story. It's about him and this black kid at Starbucks and these 2 white ladies in line, and it is the funniest story ever. I heard him tell it live for the first time, and anytime it comes up on TikTok, I listen to it over and over again, and I die laughing the same way I heard it that I did the first time I heard it. It is hilarious, and I'm not going to tell it because I won't do it justice, but it is hilarious.
Plum, let's get our shit together. Big Cat, Mario, you guys got similar plum problems or something completely different?
So yeah, mine is Facebook related, and I don't know if you guys are aware, but I get recommended for a lot of jobs.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah,
it's good marketing.
I got a few reasons, and a couple of them are sitting here, but
I resemble that remark.
Yeah, I just want to live, guys. I just want to live. just leave me go. I got asked to hand make a snow shovel a couple weeks ago. Like,
who would believe you would do that?
I don't know, man. Just you put it out there.
I want one now. Can I put an order in for one?
You cannot.
No,
you cannot.
Oh,
but I just want it to end.
The cost of a handmade shovel, you could buy like 20 of them at Dollar General and break them all, and you still wouldn't have the cost in that.
Yeah, it didn't seem worth it financially to me. But
what's your favorite request so far?
Somebody wanted me. Well, that was the only one so far this year. But
we're slow
my favorite
years.
one is somebody thought on a day's notice I could deliver 300 pumpkins. So that one was pretty good.
What about the taxidermy one? That was a good one.
I don't even remember. So they all, I have like 40 of them, so I don't remember them all.
I actually like the chair caning one where Mario's
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
chair.
I didn't even know what that was.
We had to Google it.
Yeah.
You could easily transition this into a little like viral video series where you literally do like the strangest requests, like on the spot. Nothing forced, but yeah, like go back in your 40 that you have and just start doing these crazy things
terribly too, right? Like
just not even to perfection. Yeah, just as fast as you can.
You should have put a shovel together, like just piecemeal it. Just taking this biggest,
just a block of wood.
That's funny. What do you got, Big Cat?
Honestly, like a little bit of everything people have said tonight. Everyone has said tonight. I get really annoyed when people are using Facebook like Google. They're like, nice restaurant near me. Any mechanics, like Google it and call the mechanics. I don't know. Why do I have to give up my numbers?
That's a good point.
He's got a
fair
point.
No, seriously. Facebook has become, it's become like kind of not even a good Craigslist where you're just listing stuff for free that should be trash. Like the buy nothing has become like, come and get this out of my house so I don't have to put it to the trash on the weekday. So,
absolutely.
Or people are in the buy nothing like, hey, I'm looking for a toy dollhouse for Christmas for my daughter. I'm like, yeah, Target. You don't go on there requesting like things like that. Like, hey, I'm in a baking competition and my spatula just broke. Does anyone have it? That's more like it. Not like, hey, I'm planning 3 months ahead for my kids' Christmas. Does anyone have new toys they want to give away?
Well, I was going to give away tactical pants.
Some people do that. Hey,
I would have taken those if they were my size. If they were my size, I would have taken those. They're never my size. Size discrimination. What's up, Plum?
They were my size, but I couldn't do anything with them.
Okay.
I would take recommendations from you guys, some of you guys, anyway. But like, people like. But imagine like Plum, take the median Plum voter, the median Plum person, and take their recommendation. Absolutely not. On those, we just talked about how problematic those pages are. There's no way I'm taking their advice. Absolutely not. No way. Love you guys, like some of you, but no way I'm taking your advice. I'm just going to Google it or ask my closest friends and associates. That's what I would do. How do I know? That was a good one, guys. That was good. It's fun.
Do you have one?
Do I have one?
Another one?
I weaved mine into you. I asked you permission even. I asked for consent and you gave it to me.
Oh boy.
Oh,
He weaved. Yeah, he weaved.
Boy.
That's on me.
His age is showing.
53 now, isn't it? Yeah.
54.
You said he gave you consent.
You got a delay in those headphones, Big Cat.
My foot hurts.
Yeah.
Drink that Mountain Dew. That'll help. That definitely helps. That helps with it. I heard. Yeah.
What hurts now?
My foot. My toe.
From what? What'd you do?
I have turf toe.
For real? How?
Such a bitch.
No, seriously, how? From what?
He has no idea.
From 30 years ago.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't just crop. It doesn't just pop back up.
Junior.
Flared up 30 years later.
Flares
No,
up.
I get shots of my toe and it's wearing off.
Huh. Okay.
On that
You
note,
can edit this part out. We don't have to talk about my medical ailments.
Where'd you play on turf so much that you got turf toe?
You don't always get it from the turf. I got it from volleyball on the hardwood floor.
So
Thanks
okay,
for clarifying that.
Yeah.
court toe.
we weren't sure where you played volleyball.
Some people play it on the sand.
Yeah, especially in high
Not
school.
with that body.
You don't talk about Slim Shady like that, Mario.
Mike's gonna exit the first episode of the season. He's gone. He's out.
If you leave early, we could have recorded last night.
Mike, can I just say this? I missed this so much because I thought about this today. It reminds me, I had a radio show in college. You guys make fun of me, called the Emo Extravaganza. All right.
Oh my
so
God.
I know. I knew you were gonna make fun of me. You know what? Double middle fingers.
I can see the big swoop bangs
best-
over Drew's eyes.
Best music of the early 2000s.
Tonight will be the night.
Anyway, so the way we pick on Mike, I had a co-host. I played all the music. I picked all the songs. The co-host, Tony, real big dude, just sat opposite of me. He made fun of every selection I made. Just made fun of every band I picked. But it was good radio. It was fun. It's just like this, making fun of Mike. It reminds me of that. Now I'm in the other side. I like it.
That's great.
Newman, what's
Andy.
the latest Minority Report?
All right, boys. We today are going to go with, since it's cold, I am not a fan of scarves and vests for the winter. That's white people shit. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. But we're going to focus on a scarf today. So I finally found a use for a scarf.
Okay.
So if you take a scarf, like so, you put it on backwards instead of putting it on forward. You put it on around your neck, put them to the back, and then you cross them over, like so. Pull the neck a little bit forward. You take the ends, and you push them in. If I could get the damn fringe in. You take them in and you pull them down a little bit. Now, you've created a hood for yourself.
A hood?
Yes. So you take the back. I'll see if I can get it over my headphones. And you pull it forward. It can go over your ears. And you tighten it.
Where did you learn this?
And now you have a hood.
Or a
And a
Russian
scarf.
grandmother.
Or a babushka. Whatever you want to do.
or a sleeper cell just here in Plum.
Yeah, you can put your hat over that and you double your ears up since it's cold outside. Found a use for your scarf.
But you're not a scarf guy otherwise, right?
I hate scarves. I think they're stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever worn a scarf.
They're dumb. They're very dumb. But for those that wear scarves,
I have. They're very useful, but I hate having it around my neck. Just
see, now you can put it around
Where
your
does
head.
it go then?
Mario, please.
I don't know. It was an honest
What do you
question.
mean? Where does it go?
You said you have.
They're
scarf-
very useful. Follow
Yeah.
me now. But I hate having them around my neck, so I don't wear them. But they're very
Okay,
useful.
Understood. Now I understand. I thought you still like to wear them, but just not around your neck.
Oh.
No, I didn't say I like to wear them.
Wow. Mario also a little retired tonight.
The word retired has to be in the title of this episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Mike, you got a would you rather for us tonight?
I do. Would you rather make an extra $100 a day or gain an extra hour per day?
Can I go first?
Can I ask for clarification before we go first?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So it's a 25-hour day every day or $100 a day, right?
Correct.
Okay, and is this $100 tax free?
Sure.
Okay. Proceed.
Well, before that question was asked, I did some math. And my math was
Just now.
assuming not that quick. I'm not Rain Man. It took me a while this afternoon. Spent an hour figuring this out. No. I assumed if I lived another 40 years, that's a hell of an assumption, by the way. That's extreme. If I live another 40 years, that's $1.46 million if I make an extra $100 a day. If you're counting weekends, I was counting every day. That's substantial. A substantial amount of money that I could do. I'd probably spend the bulk of it over the next 25 to 30 while I could still get around well and travel without complaints, complaining about my gout and my toe like Mike. But I also did the math on 1 hour a day for 40 years, and it really only adds less than 2 years to your life. And if I'm in my 80s, am I adding 2 years to make 80 go to 80 to 82? Are those the best years? Probably not. I'm taking the money and I'm going to enjoy the next 20 to 30 years. That's what I'm doing. That's the math I did. Maybe I'm wrong, but that was the math I did. I'd rather have 1.46 million over the next 40 years than add an extra year and 3/4 to my life.
Your math is mathin', sir. I'm also taking $100 a day because what am I doing with an extra hour a day? I don't have time to do anything anyway, so what is an extra hour going to do but frustrate me even more because I can't do what I want to do half the time anyway because I've got something else to do. So I'm taking the $100 a day.
I like it.
I'm definitely also taking the money. I mean, that's just a no-brainer for me. I'll take $36,500 every year.
What you can do with that money? What you can do with that extra money?
Pay my daughter's dance tuition.
You seem happy about that.
You're crying inside, and I feel you. I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm paying for soccer, so I get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the time. I don't know why yet, but I think in the hour extra I have every day, I'll be able to find a reason.
I mean, episode 4.
It wouldn't be an hour extra of sleep. Okay. I would not sleep during that hour. What am I going to do? I hope Let's Make a Deal is on. That's the bonus hour. Another episode with Wayne Brady. That'd be perfect. Shout out Wayne.
Justin was on that show.
Justin was on that show too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Were you on Price is Right?
I was
Billy.
not on Price is Right.
We should go to Price is Right. Sour Plum's Price is Right trip.
So if that hour was like, if you could stop time and you did anything for that hour, like you get an hour to stop time and do whatever the hell you want, that's a game changer right there. I would change my answer to that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I guess that 1 hour is flexible too. Some nights you need that extra hour of sleep. It's good to take advantage of that, and that would be helpful. And some nights you want to stay up an extra hour to, binge a show or do whatever, spend time with family, do whatever you want to do, go take in something, go out. But I don't know. That's a lot of cash for the year to spend on things I want and want to do and want to see. Probably spend a lot of it traveling actually after the kids are out and their sports are done. And go travel.
I went back and forth on this because Jess and I, as you all know, we are involved in a lot. Extra time would be great, but I sat down and really thought about it, and I think one of my biggest assets is my time management. And as busy as we are, we do get everything done. So I would take the money. The money, an extra $36,000 a year would go a long way with the sports my kids do and everything, vacations, all that kind of stuff. And like Drew said, an extra $100 a day for the next 30, 40, maybe 50 years. Yeah, who am I kidding? Not 50.
You're not reaching 110, buddy. Relax.
No.
110.
That's hilarious. Definitely the money.
Mike is not having our jokes tonight. He has had enough. He's put down his gouty ass foot down,
7.5 toes down, and he's ready to walk away or limp away, whatever is happening. I don't know.
Not run.
Anybody else going to make a case? Anybody willing to change their mind and make a case for the time? That didn't.
When I thought about the time, I figured I would be all in to do like be productive, but if I had it, I would probably just sleep. So it'd be a waste.
If I could stop time for an hour and I could do anything I want for an hour and time doesn't move, that's my game changer right there. There's my loophole. That'd be cool as shit. That would be cool as shit.
Would your answer have changed if the money was taxed?
No, I was just being a dickhead.
Well, that was a waste of a question.
If they I'll play the big time devil's advocate to add in the time. If they add an extra hour to the day, it would be a part of your work day. Like you get an extra hour on Saturday and Sunday, but it would be not exactly
9.5 hour workday.
Mario, think how many more jobs you could get done
right
from Facebook. That's
why you should absolutely take the hour.
Sticking with the money, guys.
That's fair.
You're so close-minded.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy.
Yes.
Little birdie told me we have a new segment tonight.
That little birdie is correct.
Hell yeah.
I think it's a fun one. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk about it. I'm going to give you the title of it, give you some rules. It's going to be a season-long competition between Mike, Justin, and Big Cat and guests. So the guests are going to represent.
Can rep all season long.
All guests. Yeah.
All right.
You guys got to beat the guests too.
All right.
All right. So
I didn't know that was real when you told us in text. I thought that was a joke.
No joke.
Now I'm ready.
Also not a joke. The name of the segment is Drew's Clues.
That's Jesus Christ.
I heard a feminine giggle there. I was happy.
That was me.
That was so good. Justin snorted it through the microphone.
Wait, did you ever hear? Whenever Mario really laughs, have you ever heard him like really laugh? He sounds like a seal.
I have.
You're not going to experience that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We can't make him laugh that much. All right, guys. So here's the rules to Drew's Clues.
You had any animal to pick from, and you picked the seal. Go ahead, Drew.
I don't think you pick it. I think it just happens.
Over to you, Drew.
All right, guys. I'm going to give you a category every week that I do this. It'll probably be in every other episode type thing. I'll give you a category. Then I'm going to give you up to 5 statements or Drew's Clues. about someone, something, or someplace within that category. Rule number 1. This is a free-for-all for guesses. No order. If you think you know the answer, shout it out after I say the clue. Okay? It's a competition. It's a race to get this right. Rule number 2. If you shout out an incorrect guess, you are eliminated and cannot continue to play the game. You stop for tonight. For tonight, not for the next episode, but for tonight.
But still.
Okay? Yeah, you're done. So there's because this scoring. Right. If you get this correct after the first clue, 5 points. Second clue, 4 points, and so on down to 1. If nobody gets it, 0 for everyone.
Okay.
So it's not like everyone's going to accumulate points. One person's going to get points if they get it right. That's it. All right. So all right. Maury, you represent the guest, and I'm going to keep score throughout season 2 and crown the Drew's Clues winner at the end of the season. Category, which Mike is going to hate: 90s rapper. How we feel about that?
Boys better buckle up.
All right.
Good.
I was pretty young, guys, but I'll do my best.
I was still a tadpole in some of this.
For no apparent reason, I feel like Justin has an advantage here.
Because he's a DJ.
Could you elaborate?
He's a DJ.
Sense.
That is
because he's a DJ.
That's what I was thinking.
A lot of rules there, a lot of explanation. And if Justin gets us after 1, if any of you guys get this after 1 clue, it's really going to anticlimactic, but we'll go for it. Number 1, worth 5 points. Again, shout it out. This rapper's stage name was given to him by Chuck D of Public Enemy, and it was taken from a former pro football player. If you guess and you're wrong, you are out. So you can wait.
I almost blurted out the answer, and I was like, nope, I want to make sure that I'm right. I'll wait for the second clue.
All right, I'm going to give you 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're stopping. Number 2. He attended George Westinghouse Career and Technical Education High School in Brooklyn with future rappers The Notorious B.I.G. and Jay-Z. I'm seeing blank stares. Justin's thinking I'm seeing blank stares. 3, 2, 1. We're going to number 3. 3 points is the most you can get. In 1998, he released a song in which Ozzy Osbourne sang the chorus. 90s rapper. He released a song in which Ozzy Osbourne sang the chorus. We got nothing, guys? Nobody's willing. Okay, they're going to get a little easier here. In 3, 2, 1. Now we're down to 2 points. In 2000, this artist broke the Guinness World Record for most syllables in 1 second doing a freestyle rap. Bam! The Mauro Francesco. 2 points for guest.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be right on that or not, so I was like,
Were you thinking that, Justin?
I was. After you said the first one, I was like, I think that's Busta Rhymes, and I was like, I don't remember. And then you said Ozzy Osbourne. I was like, I don't remember Ozzy and Busta doing a song together. So that's what really threw me off.
Wow, that was really good, Mario.
Didn't think I was going to get any. I'm happy. I can go home.
Let me tell you the last clue. The last clue.
Justin said it.
I'm still retired, guys. Don't worry.
How would you guys feel about this one? Still retired. Much to my dismay, he currently stars in TV ads for the largest retailer in the U.S. Have you seen these commercials?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would that like been like definite?
Yeah.
I don't want to make it too easy. You know, you can't like start listening to a song. That's too easy.
What song was it with Ozzy Osbourne?
This Means War.
Yep.
1998.
Off
Remember
Extinction Level Event. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, now I get it.
I didn't know anything but clue number 2.
You didn't know anything?
No.
I got something to play for the rest of you guys here.
You can't figure out Drew's clues because you're really dumb.
Well, congratulations to Mario. I'm really proud of you. That was awesome. All right, I was not expecting you to say that because you were not confident at all. But that was fun.
No,
what did you guys think?
Not.
Did you guys like that?
I'm in.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I thought you were about to play the song for us, and then we get dissed.
You got the diss song.
We got dissed, the diss track, whatever. At first I thought Nas maybe, but
that was my first thought actually.
But his name's Nasir Jones, so that would have been that's his name.
I don't know. So yeah, I didn't get I didn't know the football clue from the football player.
That was a hard one. Yeah, I didn't want to make it too easy at the front.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
it was well done.
All right, that sounds good, guys. Thanks for playing. All right, on that note, I'm going to thank the Sour Plum sponsors once again. Thank you to Continental Comb, Tresco Concrete, the Gen Mascara Real Estate Team, the Lulo's Pizzeria, Salute Beer Distributor, Busy Little Me, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self Storage, and Nesbitt's Lanes. At Salute Beer Distributor, we are bringing you a large selection of beers from local and national breweries. Our extensive inventory includes craft beers, seasonal specialties, your everyday favorites, adult slushies, and an impressive inventory of non-alcoholic beers. Salute's inventory has something special for every palate. Come browse the aisles at Salute Beer Distributor, located on Route 286 in Plum, next to Shop and Save. You'll be glad you did.
Busy Little Me's is a residential cleaning company serving Plum and local communities. Housekeeping duties include house cleaning, disposing of rubbish, sanitizing services, dusting, vacuuming, mopping, scrubbing, etc., etc. We do custom-to-you cleans once a month, once a week, or every 9 minutes. We got you, sis. We've also been known to do decluttering and pre-clean cleans. That's a real thing. We can also polish your dirty face, scrub a doggo's filthy paws, or even spit shine your shoe. Laundry? Need linens washed? Done. How about your husband's gutchies? No prob. That ugly camisole your mother-in-law gave you? What was that? Just throw it away? Your secrets are safe with us. BusyLittleMe's.squarespace.com.
Whether chaos in your house or chaos on the court, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self-Storage has your back. Conveniently located in Plum at 307 Coxcomb Hill Road. Book online anytime. Don't miss out. Score 50% off your first storage rental with code GOAL.
Nesbitt's Lanes Incorporated. Lanes available for the 24-25 season. Family Bowling Center specializing in open bowling, league bowling, bumper bowling, birthday parties, group events, fundraisers, all-night bowling parties, summer leagues, Sunday morning specials, in-house tournaments, junior bowling program, after-school bowling program. They can be reached at 412-793-5556. Web address is www.nesbittlanes.com. And when you book and mention the podcast for your child's birthday by the end of the year, the birthday child is free. Nesbitt Lanes Incorporated.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's jump into blind rankings. So with the snowstorms that came in last night, and I guess coming in again tonight, I have blind rankings of things to do in the snow.
Okay.
How is Mike going
right.
to fuck this up?
Like,
All
we
right.
like them, that we like favorite things to do in the snow, right?
Favorite things to do in the snow.
Okay. All right.
All right, we're going to go with a pretty common one. Skiing or snowboarding. It's like skiing or snowboarding, whatever your preference is, but that's number one.
5. That's white people shit.
5. Yes, that's white people shit, and I don't like it either. I'm just not an outdoor snow sports kind of guy. I'd rather be inside, to be honest with you. But yeah, if I'm gonna be outside in the snow, I'm not doing either of those things.
I'm going to put it at 4. I have done it before skiing. I have done it before, and I enjoyed it. I don't know how well I'd be able to ski now, but I enjoyed it when I did it.
Mine is also at 4. Mike, you've seen me ski the one of 2 times I did, and it was not pretty. But I'd like to be good at it. I'm just not. So it's going to stay at 4 for me.
I forgot about that until you said that. I had to save a whole pack of Amish girls from Mario the one time. he was seriously going as fast as he possibly could down, and there was like a group of 8 of them, and I had to cut him off and tackle him because he was going to kill them.
Oh man.
How were they churning butter on the hillside?
They actually might have been Mennonites now that I think about it, but
you can't park there.
Big cat. We need all the listeners we can get. Let's not offend our Amish and Mennonites.
Our Mennonite listeners. Let's see some voicemail from the Mennonites, okay? I'll buy your butter.
Mike's bunion stopped me from going down the
hill.
That's why he has turf toe.
It is. I had such a bruise on my leg because I seriously cut him off, and then I knocked him over, and I felt the side of my butt hit his binding. I had such a bruise the whole way down my leg; it hurt so bad.
I could go fast and straight, not much else.
And those girls came out of nowhere, and he was barreling down the hill. It was so bad.
No more skiing.
All right, the next one, sledding.
Not at voice. I mean, not at center.
Not
O block.
O block. Not there. Anywhere else.
I'm going to go with 1 because that's the only thing I want to do. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do that.
What else could he have? Fun things to do outside in the snow. I'm like, girl, you're running out of ideas here. I would say sledding. I'd put that at 3. It's fun to do with the kids. I'm not going to hop out there by myself, but with the kids, it's fun.
I'm going to put it at 2 because you're not saying anything about the climb back up. I'm going down one time. I'm getting to the top of the hill. I'm getting in that sled like a toboggan, and I'm going down, and I'm staying down.
I have sledding at 1. Unlike Drew, I would sled without my kids. I think that'd be more fun, actually. But yeah, that's at number 1 for me.
All right, next one is building a snowman.
My name is not Elsa or fucking Anna. I'm going to put that at 4.
Building a snowman? I'm thinking about these all in the context of my kids. So that's number 1. I'm letting you know that I just am, because I'm not building a fucking snowman by myself. Mario might, but
Maybe.
I am not. I really do enjoy doing that with the kids. It's fun. I'd say 2. Build a snowman 2.
I'm putting it at 5. I don't like building snowmen. I don't like building snowmen. No, I don't think I've ever have. So 5.
Wow, now I feel like we have to have a Sour Plums Day out there tomorrow morning.
I'll wait.
Snowman. That'd be kind of a
I'll
good
wait
story.
to the end. No, I don't want to build a snowman. I'll wait to the end of the list and I'll explain what I did instead.
All right. Well, on that note, I'll put mine at 3. I like doing it. You need the right kind of snow for a snowman. So it doesn't happen too often, at least as of lately. So put it in the middle, 3.
It doesn't happen to what, Mario?
The correct type of snow you don't get as often as of lately in Pittsburgh to build a snowman.
Yeah, you don't get that.
Why do you think that is?
I have no further comment on snowmen. I don't know.
Okay.
I was just making fun of the way you said often instead of often, but that's going back a few grammar hammers. That was not.
I was waiting for the word grammar hammer to come out, and I was like, oh, he's not going to say it. Okay, cool.
It's probably the IPAs talking. Sorry.
The next one is snowball fight.
I can get down with a snowball fight. I will light a kid up. 2.
I'll put that at 1. It's all fun and games till somebody gets hit in the face, but up until that point, it's 1. If I get hit in the face, it's 10. It's 20. It's back. It's way back. It's fun.
It's on site.
Yeah. And again, same thing with Mario's point about building snowman, though. It's got to be the right kind of snow. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah.
Would you put at 1? You said.
Yeah, 1.
I'm going to put snowball fight at 3.
It's
enjoyable until until you got snow down your glove or something. I always think of the snowball fight in Dumb and Dumber, where Mary starts off just like playful, and Harry demolishes her like face in the snow.
I'm gonna put mine at number 2. Could go at number 1 if I had it, but I enjoy a good snowball fight.
A lot of snowball fights in the Divine household back in the day.
There was.
Yeah.
He was 10 years older than me, so he cheated. So
I cheat. I just had a better arm, better aim, made it faster.
Yeah, you were 26. I was 5.
And that's not very good math.
10 years older?
Allegedly.
All right, the last one is jump on a plane and get the hell out of the snow.
Damn it, I should have kept that open. He goes 3 now.
My.
There's Mike.
He always
curveball.
Already.
I'm so annoyed.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's 4.
Got to go to 3 for me.
Yeah, it's got to go to 4 for me. I'd like to get out of the snow too, but I'll tell you what, I just did last week. Went to Orlando, and it was like I got off the plane there. It was like 39 degrees in Orlando. I didn't really escape to this. There was one day it was nice, but I mean, yeah, 50 degrees is better than 20, but no guarantees. But I have to go with 4. I'd probably put it at 1.
I only have 1 left, but I would not put it there if I had my choice. I'd probably put it at 5. I don't want to get on a plane, so.
Have you gotten on planes before?
Get on a bus, maybe. Get on a train would be nice. Can I switch to the train?
No.
Okay.
Not
okay, whatever. Yeah, I've been on a plane before.
Oh, okay.
What number does that go to you for, Big Cat?
It has to be 1.
Ooh,
it has to be number 1. But I don't want it to be.
All right.
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Everyone else has a loophole. I can't change the mode of transportation. Not this one time. I've never asked for a change ever, Mike. And you were so rigid. Whatever. I hope you stub your toe.
So mine has to go at 5, but it would be at 1 because I hate winter anymore. I don't want to be anywhere near it, but unfortunately it has to go at 5. But I will, like Drew, I will be in Florida in a month. So that'll be a nice break.
Should be better then, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Why are you going to Florida? Where the hell's my invite?
You were invited to Aunt's bachelor party.
Oh, yeah. I can't go.
Yeah, I know.
Sound familiar, Andy? Well, wasn't I invited? You were.
Came with receipts.
Oh.
Vaguely familiar.
All right, Mike, what are yours?
Mine. One of my favorite things to do, and I don't get to do it nearly enough anymore, is ski. That's absolutely my number one. Jess and I, before we had kids, we would ski all the time. And actually, up until Lily started playing basketball, like for PBBO and AAU, we would bring her skiing at Boyce every Wednesday. And she actually got pretty good at it until she stopped going. Number two would be jump on a plane and get the hell out of the snow, because everything else, I like skiing. I like being outside, but I hate playing in the snow. Sledding, I just don't like being cold. And all of a sudden I have like Raynaud's now, and I just cannot be outside. I do not like it. So I've just developed that in like the last 2 years just because I'm getting old.
Getting?
Lick it.
Like what?
His bunion.
The gout. Lick the gout off.
The gout.
Retired gout. That's the name of this podcast.
All right.
I mentioned that I didn't really enjoy making snowmen, but I would make igloos in my backyard. Like,
yes.
Just pile up snow, get it walled up, and fully encapsulate it.
We don't get that snow anymore. I mean, growing up, I grew up, again, 90 minutes east, but we got snowstorms that were over a foot regularly when I was a kid. And we'd get a 2 or 3 foot snowstorm, and exactly what you did. We built an igloo. We climb in there. I mean, whole thing was great. Justin's like, no way.
No.
Justin's like, no way.
Tropical people, we don't do snow.
It's at least it gets warmer when you go inside. We would go sit inside. Yeah. Then you punch a hole through the roof. You do all the work and then you destroy it.
Aside from you throwing us that curveball, which, shame on us. Really, shame on us for not knowing, Mike. We should have known better.
You're correct, Andy.
Some things don't change, but I like a good seasonal blind rankings. That was fun. You got a top 5 for us tonight?
I do have a top 5, and I actually struggle with this one. I kind of put this off until today, and I didn't know what to do. And then the Penguins placed Tristan Jarry on waivers, and it got me thinking: who are the top 5 winningest goalies that ever put on a Penguin sweater? And now it's your job to name them.
I can't even name 5 Penguins goalies. I mean, I can name 5. Okay.
I have a couple.
Marc-Andre Fleury. That's my answer. That's the only one I know.
All right, let's slow down. Let's start there. Let's go Tom Barrasso.
Well, yeah, he'll be on there most likely. Fleury's going to be number 1 for sure.
Yes,
Barrasso, Fleury. Who else? Before we start guessing,
I'm trying to think if we had any like good goalies that just came to us for like a season or half a season that would be on there.
You said winning percentage.
No, number of games.
Number of games won. Okay.
As a Penguin. Yes.
Oh, like he had to win in a Penguins uniform.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So do we just want to go with Fleury right off the bat?
Yes.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Fleury.
Number 1.
Yes. All right, I'm out, boys.
With 437 wins.
You're up, boys.
Tom Barrasso.
Barrasso's got to be on there.
Do you want to guess where Barrasso is?
I'm going to say
2 or 3.
Probably 2, right?
Number 2.
And
200 with 282 wins. So it's a pretty big delta between 1 and 2. I didn't realize it was that big.
That was a very big word of you, Mike. I'm proud of you.
It's only 5 letters.
I'll tell you.
What do you say? Delta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about Ken Reggett?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What did you say?
Ken Reggett? How long was he a Penguins goalie, though?
He was in the 90s. I'm not sure how long he was there. I thought he was there a good amount, but I could be wrong, though.
I'll back you on Ken Reggett.
Big Cat Justin, what do you think?
Don't. I'm out. I told you I'm out. Don't even look my direction.
Ken Reggett.
Ken Reggett, number 5 with 117.
Wow. Nice. Good job, Mario.
Mario's 3 for 3.
Now I draw blank.
This is where it gets really tough.
3 and 4, right?
There's nobody new since Fleury that would have had that many wins, right?
Murray?
Oh. Are we counting regular season and playoffs? Oh, Murray.
I think
Murray played like 3 or 4 full seasons. I can't think of who did that besides Barrasso and Fleury.
When were those seasons?
They were like 15 or 16 or when did Fleury leave? 16?
No, because that's when they won. No, they won the cup in 17.
So yeah, he won both cups with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he left.
And Murray was there.
Still playoff seasons, but not dominant. and they don't.
But
they
they
don't,
were still relevant then.
Yeah.
Like they were still.
Yeah, I don't have a better
Let's say
guess.
Murray. Let's start there, and then we're in
Matt
trouble.
Murray.
Matt Murray, number 3 with 146.
Nice.
Wow.
Actually, Matt Murray's tied for third with 146. So
there's
the other
another one.
goalie has 146 as well.
Okay.
So is that
All
number
right.
4,
Oh,
or is there
Who?
2 answers left?
I know who it is.
No, there's only one answer left. So
Okay.
3 and 4 are tied.
Or okay.
Is it somebody from the 90s?
Johan Hedberg.
Hedberg.
I think that was his
He
name.
was there. Wow.
The guy
Hedberg.
that had the moose helmet.
Yeah.
The light blue
He was
helmet.
there a while. He was there
Yeah,
for a while.
I think that's
it
him.
weren't the great years, but they were there. He was there for a while.
He was there.
Hedberg. Let's say it. Final answer.
Hedberg.
I'm good.
Strike 1. I
All
forgot
right.
to write where he is.
Okay.
I think he's like 7 or 8.
Couldn't be too
I'll
far. Yeah.
find.
Now
I'll
I'm
find out.
drawing a
Now we're
blank.
trouble. Now we're talking about guys I don't know.
Did
I don't
anyone
know
say Phil?
McCracken?
Yes. So stupid.
that was what you're going for?
Johan
Luke?
Hedberg was
Yeah.
number 11, by the way.
And
With,
this is-
Phil,
this is
Phil
100
McCracken. Yeah.
This is all-time Penguins,
Justin.
right?
I love you, Justin.
he had 55 all-time.
That's it.
Yeah,
Who
this is
did?
including playoff. Johan Hedberg had 55 wins as a goal.
That's it?
They were bad.
They were
right?
bad, but he also was only like a season or 2 he played with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Who
This is
was Barassa the goalie when they won the cups in 91 and 92?
yes.
Yeah, it was Brasso. I
I'm
think
not gonna-
Reggett,
Reggett,
right?
and there was one
Reggett.
other. There was one other one. I won't say his name in case you guess him. But there was one other one that was pretty dominant, like pretty prominent in the 90s.
For the Penguins,
Mm-hmm.
Ron Hextall was a
Number 1.
flyer, right?
He was a flyer. That
He
one
was
I
a
know.
flyer. Yeah.
How about Darren McCord?
I
That's
did.
Jean-Claude Van Damme in the movie Sudden Death.
Oh my god. Oh man. In the 90s? So there was another one. So it had to be late 90s after Barrasso and Reggett. What do you think, Mari? You know more Penguins, but you weren't even like, you were like a baby then.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else.
Who the hell was their goalie?
Iceberg.
I don't know.
Goldberg.
Okay, we can take a strike 2 and like get it like a hint.
There's no way it's Jari.
No way.
Fucking say
There's
it. Say it. Say it. Tristan
Say
Jarry.
it so we get a strike. Say it so we get a strike.
Jari.
Tristan Jarry, 146.
What?
Nice.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
He
Great
won
job.
that many games?
I was joking and we got it right.
I mean,
He won
Justin
that
got
many
more
games?
than me.
he's been on our roster for what, 4 years now?
Wow.
I guess, and they've been like borderline playoff teams, so it's not like they've lost like 70 games. They're still winning
Wow.
30 to 40 games, I guess,
Yeah.
a year. Yeah, adds up.
Yeah. The other goalie I was talking about from the 90s was Wendell Young. I think he played
I don't
for
remember that.
2 or
Never
3
heard
years.
that name.
He wore number 1. I think he backed up Barrasso and then backed up Reggett as well. I think he was the number 2 goalie for both of them.
My
And
only
he
other
played for the
guess would have
Flyers
been-
too.
I mean, what does that tell you about the Penguins organization before 1990? That all these guys are
they're
put. Yeah,
terrible,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought this was like the hardest one, and I don't. We got it just because I think we lucked out because of recency. But
Shout out
This
to
was-
Mario
this
Francesco
was hard.
because I wasn't getting that shit.
I would have got Fleury, Barrasso. I wouldn't even have guessed Jari other than saying just guess it so we get a strike. So
I didn't
can't
think it
take
was
any
him.
credit. I can't take
Yeah.
any credit for that.
No, me either.
Well, I did say guess it, so I'll give myself another pat on the back. Yeah.
Careful.
Who was the guy? Brad. I thought you guys would have said Brad Johnson.
Brent Johnson. I almost
Brent
I
Johnson.
almost-
Brent
yeah.
Johnson.
He was the
Brad
one that
Johnson was a
the other
quarterback.
goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pietro.
Yeah. Broke his jaw.
Yeah.
That was a fun one, Mike. It was
Yeah.
tough, but it was
I
fun.
disagree. But,
You
know,
disagree?
You know.
Name Eagles quarterbacks that have failed to win the Super Bowl. Anyway,
All of them.
Donovan McNabb, Ron Jaworski, Jalen Hurts. Those are the only 3 answers there are.
That's only 3. All right.
Only 3 answers.
All right. Mike, we got any voicemails tonight?
We do. We have actually, I think 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, 3.5. 1 is a half.
Damn it, Jimmy.
People of Flum. It's me, Jim McBride. Long-time listener. First up.
People of Flum, it's me, Jim McBride. Welcome back to Jimmy's Inside Scoop. This is first-time caller, long-time listener. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear me out. I am being wrongfully accused of setting alarms in Mike Devine's house. This one clear the air. I'm innocent on this one. I don't know why he's setting alarms to wake his family up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, guys, please discuss. Thank you. Congratulations on 2 seasons, boys. Well, starting it, but you know what I mean. Anyways, good luck. Adios. Bye.
All right, listen.
Thanks, Jimmy.
When he came over to let my dogs out, I said to myself on the way home, I was like, I have to check my Alexa alarms and I have to turn them off. And I was in the car and I was like, son of a bitch, I forgot to do it. And that night, I'm asleep, literally 3:01 in the morning, and Lily wakes me up and she goes, "What is that noise?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I got in the hallway and fucking Alexa's going off, and I just looked at her and I go, "It's fucking Jimmy." And she goes, and she looks at me and she goes, "Fucking Jimmy," and she goes to bed. And I turned it off. Oh, I was so mad. And then I laid down in bed and I went back to sleep and my eyes shot back open. I was like, nope, it's not the only one. I looked at my Alexa and there was another one set for 4 o'clock and I turned it off.
Oh, man. That's good, Jimmy. I like it. That's
Yeah,
fun.
oh, great.
That's
Shit,
fun.
he started that like 2 years ago. I about pissed my pants because Mike woke up. He did it before. It was like 1 a.m. Or we were sitting there and he goes, "Alexa, set an alarm for 2:30 a.m. And I was like, oh, that's genius. That's diabolical.
I hope my Alexa didn't just hear that.
That'd be really great.
You have headphones on. Are you tired?
I'm retired, guys.
You're retired.
Like coffee can't even knock it out of me.
Oh, man.
Wow.
All right, this really is a first time caller.
Hi, boys. First time caller, Mama Drewski here. I just would like to say how much fun I had doing the fantasy football. Never have done one of those before. Although my son did slaughter me, I want to come back next year and show you I can do better now that I know a little bit about this. Well, and don't forget, I keep telling my son, but he won't listen to me. I want to be a guest host. So if you can fit me in any time this year, I would appreciate it. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Well, we got a lot of guest hosts, Mama Drewski, so we'll line up after Mario, but we'll see if we can slate you in at some point. But I will say this. I'll say this. I will agree to this if you guys do. As the lone non-sour plums, the best non-sour plums host competitor this year, maybe she earns a chance to return next year.
I
Is
think
that fair?
as the second place finisher, she automatically gets added to the lineup for next year. Automatically.
All right. And then we'll do random drawings for the rest of the league after the host. And
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as the highest,
I agree with that.
As the highest non-host finisher, guest spot as a guest host. In.
No, I think she has to. I think she has to beat Drew first.
Done. She's already done that too. Oh, do you know how great that would be? So we have to do that. That would be so entertaining. He would be so uncomfortable for an entire episode.
She can fill in when I'm out of town. How about that?
Nope.
And after that, you can have
Nope,
our mom
don't even
on.
say it. Nope.
Yep. Oh, no, she'd
Yes,
be great.
MRD on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Go.
For sure.
You
Let's
let one
go.
mom on. They all got to be let on.
Linda's
That's
not
the
coming
problem.
on.
The
Don't
same
you worry.
episode.
Linda is not coming on this motherfucking podcast.
We should have an episode where it's just the moms and we're not on.
Mother's
They
Day.
would-
Mother's Day. Oh, that'd be great.
Yes.
That would be great.
Linda would literally say, "What am I supposed to do again?"
We would have the highest listenership, and we would feel awful.
All right, here's the next one.
Hey, Sour Plums, this is Mark Devine here. First off, I just want to congratulate Andy on his fantasy football win. So congrats, Andy. Still a little bitter that your mom came back after I was up by 50 points and beat me by 4 points. But, I got over it and, I moved on. But congrats again, Andy. But the real reason I'm calling is that I want to promote my beer pong tournament that I have every year, and this year will be the 14th year for it. And I'm just hoping that these guys can maybe put a post out for it, or you guys can get in touch with me somehow on Facebook if you're interested in joining. It is at the Holiday Park Fire Hall in Plum on January 24th at 7:30 p.m. It is $20 per person. You just need to let me know who your partner is, and we can get you on the bracket. So I do this every year. We have a great time. I've had about 31 teams, I think it was, last year. Hoping to get more this year. So hopefully these guys can spread the word as well. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.
We'll put that up on January 25th. We'll advertise that.
Thank you, Mark.
What Mark tried to say there in 30 seconds or less and took him 14 minutes is that he's having a charity beer pong tournament to benefit the Sean Morcellino Foundation. So if you want to sign up, let us know. You can get on our Facebook page. We can get you in touch with Mark.
A few former champs here.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. You can win some money.
I'm in.
So you like second place and other things though.
We'll find out. If there's 31 teams, more like 27th place probably. I have not to use this word too much tonight, but I have retired from beer pongs. So I'm making a comeback.
Listen, kids of all ages are welcome to play. They do have to pay still, but Mario's one of your kids have made to the finals, and I think both of my kids have made to the semifinals.
Yeah. Mia and I played Emma and I in the championship. So
did you went back and forth?
I did. I just ran around the table, just did laps.
Yeah, Mario goes both ways.
Did.
I won't be drinking beer, so it better be Mountain Dew in my cup.
Yeah, you can. No, the cups are just filled with water. You drink whatever you bring.
Yep. Yeah, it won't be water either, Mike. Do you know me? Do you know me at all?
The cups have water. You drink whatever you bring.
No, I want to fill the cups with Mountain Dew.
No, that's not how it works.
You're not telling me what to do. You're not my dad.
I am.
Mark posts the rules on the wall. You have to follow the rules.
It has to be water. What? That's so rude.
Listen,
I'm talking to Mark.
He's a stickler.
Don't even.
It's Mark's favorite sour plum. I'm sure I'm going to talk to him.
And my favorite part's the national anthem.
What's that mean?
Your hat off too.
That's your favorite part?
What's that mean?
Yeah, we did the national anthem before the beer pong tournament.
But that's
I did it as a joke one year, and everybody stopped and took their hat off and faced the flag.
Oh man,
I'm kneeling.
It's tradition.
No, it's
I'm
tradition.
kneeling.
Yeah,
that's.
I'm kneeling. I will kneel.
Thought that was a shot
uniforms, at me. Team uniforms and walk-up music is highly encouraged.
Oh shit.
Oh God. Okay.
I wish I'd done that more than a week before.
This is going to be a little much.
The one year Sean and I dressed as Mario and his partner from the prior year, and it was the best year ever.
Costumes and entrance music.
Yeah.
Any wrestling moves?
I got stunnered in a parking lot because I lost a game. It was a bet.
There you go.
Yeah. And my walk-up music is the New Age Outlaws walk-up music.
Oh, you didn't know?
I'm gonna regret this.
Yeah.
So you're in.
Big Cat might not be there.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm already in. Yeah.
All right, bring your kids.
I don't have them. It's a Drew weekend.
Oh,
I'm bringing long grass Greg Acero.
There you go.
Shout out, Greg.
Hi, Mama Divine here. Can't wait to start this new season and listening to all your fun-filled and wonderful facts on all of your podcasts. I especially wanted to call in today because it's the beginning of your second season and looking forward to all of it and all of the upcoming episodes. But I also wanted to say, hi, Mario, and that doesn't mean that you are my favorite. Good luck on your new season, guys. Can't wait to listen.
A bullshit.
She didn't say hi to Mike.
She did not say hi to Mike or Mark.
No. I feel like I just want to call my dad now. He's the only one that hasn't been on the shows tonight. So,
thank you, Mama Divine.
Shout out MRD.
Do we need any more confirmation on this? By the way, for
I think it's
a favorite.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Do we?
Has she ever called? When last time she called, did she say hi to Mike? Did she? No. She literally said hi to Mario.
Well, now that's settled. Do we have any shout outs, guys? Before we close it up,
I do have a shout out. As I think you all know, I'm on the basketball board for PBBO. We have our first tournament coming up. I think the last time PBBO held a tournament was probably 10 years or more ago. So we are looking for local. We are selling ad spots to local businesses. trying to raise some money for the organization. So we have ad spots, we have free throws, 2-pointers and 3-point ad spots. So if you're interested in getting any of those, reach out to me. We have right now, I think 31 or 32 teams signed up. So it's actually turned into a much bigger tournament than I was anticipating, but we're going to be using the high school and the middle school. So right now we have teams from as far as Erie coming down to play. It's February 21st, and I think we have every single one of our teams from 4th to 6th grade signed up for the tournament right now. So it's going to be a fun weekend.
Awesome. PBO. My shout out is for the Plum Mustang Foundation. We want you to all save the date, which would be Friday, June 13th, 2025. Boyce Park, Four Seasons Lodge. It's our night at the races. It's one of our biggest annual fundraisers. It's a good time. Bring some alcohol. There's some prizes to be won. You can win some money. You bet on horses. You can buy your horse's name. You can buy a jockey's name. The names get pretty good. We'll just leave it at pretty good. The names are very entertaining, and especially when people get nice and liquored up and start yelling out these names, it is highly entertaining. So I highly recommend anyone to save the date, Friday, the 13th of June.
Mario, you're going to be lame again and not come?
Actually, I was there last year and you weren't. So good story.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. I think I was out of town.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I think I sold you your ticket and then I couldn't come.
Yeah. Good one though.
Yeah. I feel sheepish.
As you should. Go back to your bunion.
Just retire already.
Half of Mike's like insult or digs, he ends up going, oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to all the amateur meteorologists in Plum who know exactly how much snow we're going to get, when we're going to get it, and whether school should be canceled, delayed, or flexible instruction days. Shout out to all of them, and I appreciate all the opinions that are shared online. It's always fun spending a school day off reading those posts.
Can I clarify one thing for everybody out there about the school cancellations and how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a contract.
Please don't. I like all the chaos and confusion.
The school is contractually obligated to make the call by 5:30 a.m. So they can't just say, "Oh, there's gonna be 5 inches of snow tomorrow." Sometimes they have to actually look to see what actually happens at night. So you don't get a text or a call till the morning of early because they have to make the call by 5:30 a.m. They can't tell you at 7 o'clock or at 6:30 whenever the buses are about to leave. The contract says they have to tell you by 5:30. So sometimes you get it at 4 o'clock in the morning because that's when the snow comes. So maybe if there's the threat of snow the night before, make plans that if it does snow and there is a delay or a cancellation, have a backup plan of what's going to happen with your kids the night before, so you're ready for it, that you can fall back on. But if it doesn't happen, then just go about your day as you normally would. But then you have your plan. If the cancellation happens or the delay happens, you know what to do.
I prefer chaos.
Yeah. And
I assume most of these people are like my age or close, so that we were probably like 11, 12, 13 at the same time. This is how it was back then. This is how it will be 20 years from now. Life isn't certain. We don't know everything that's going to happen. You can't predict everything that's going to happen. Like, people don't want any inconvenience in their life when it comes to the morning routine.
Right, but we didn't get canceled because it was too cold, and we had to freaking watch the bottom
Could
ticker
you
on the
imagine
news.
if we made the kids sit up and watch the news to find their school or listen to the radio for their school number?
That was the worst.
I got to say, though, guys, I will end with this. I've just a cursory glance. The chronic complainers, I don't take them for much of a Sour Plums listener, to be honest with you, unless they're giving us hate listens, which, hey, we love you for that. Give me a hate listen. I love a hate listen more than a love listen. So I just got to say, most of them are chronic complainers that I've noticed aren't taking in the boys of the Sour Plums crew anytime soon. So, but hey, we still love you if you are. Any other shout outs, guys?
Shout out the varsity basketball team. They have more section wins this year than they have in the last 3 years. Well done, boys. Well done.
Oh yeah, combined, or just
I think they've eclipsed.
Yeah.
I think over the last 3 years they've eclipsed it with this last section win.
And they still got plenty to go.
Exactly. Still in the fight for the playoffs. They can actually make a playoff run.
What is it? The top 3 or 4 in the section?
The top 3 in the section.
Okay. Yeah. See if they can do it. Got about a month left in regular season. Little less now,
little
3
less,
weeks.
yeah, because I think last section game is the second week of February, because that is YMCA recognition night for the basketball.
There you go.
We'll bring that up now, even though I'll bring it up again later. So the last home game for the girls is February 6th, and that's going to be recognition night for the YMCA female basketball players. So that's kindergarten through 7th grade, and then and then the boys would be the next day, which is the 7th. That's the last home game. So that'd be recognition night for the boys kindergarten through 9th grade.
Very good. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mario, for joining us. Appreciate it again. It was fun. Did you have a good time?
As always, I did. Yes. Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll bring you on to make fun of Mike again next time.
Yes. Happy to do it.
All right. All right, guys. And thank you for listening to Sour Plums. Like this episode, subscribe to our channel on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Share if you care. We're out.
Deuces.
Peace. Bye.